So this little short clip is about really focusing to your deep core system, trying to coordinate the pelvic floor jellyfish and your diaphragm umbrella to really sync and really synchronize regarding the length of your inhale and the length of your exhale. When we are adding a simple movement, make sure that you are not cutting your exhale short. You're trying to still focus on executing the movement through the support of your deep core. So I'm going to ask you to lay down on the floor, have your knees bent, and your arms at your side. If you have any lower back issues, you can have a pillow resting on your pelvis, or right now I have a weighted sack. You can use rice pack just to allow the pelvis to sink in, and it should feel nice in your lower back as well. So just tuning into your breathing. It doesn't need to be any specific at the moment. Just notice the length of your inhale, notice the length of your exhale. And notice if there's any specific movement in your pelvic floor jellyfish. Can you feel parts of the jellyfish engaging, gathering and lifting as you exhale, and slowly descending as you inhale? It shouldn't be a drop, nice and slow. And when you have a connection, I'm going to take the weighted sack off. When you have a connection with it, start to focus on your transversus, the bottom floating ribs, drawing that deep internal corset a little bit more taut towards the core. So inhale, let everything expand. As you exhale, feel the jellyfish swimming upwards and the bottom floating ribs drawing towards each other. When you feel comfortable with that, start to add a single leg fold to 90 degrees. And that's an assessment, a test for your deep core, how well it can maintain the equilibrium inside of the deep core. Inhale, try to lower the leg down without letting your back pop. So let your rib cage settle down. Inhale, widening. Exhale, jellyfish, transversus, and letting the leg hinge up. Inhale, unhinge the foot down. Keep repeating it with the same leg. Inhale down. Exhale up. Make sure you have a sense of a really good exhale before you add the leg fold, so that you don't sacrifice your abdomen to push upwards. And then take a pause and just compare your right hip, pelvis, your pelvic floor diamond. How is it in relation to your left side? There should be a change, so just tune in to the right side of your bottom of the deep core system. And when you have a vision of it, idea what it did, start to engage again. Maybe a little bit active than your regular inhale and exhale. because you're trying to create strength within these deep muscles. So it might require a little bit more engagement than just a relaxing breathing. As you keep moving, tune in that your canoe is not dropping or moving as you're trying to stabilize the movement through your deep core. Your canoe is resting and allowing the diaphragm to do what it's supposed to do. Inhale, expanding down. Exhale, feel the core drawing in, then you add the movement. And do a couple more. Feel the deep core reeling the leg in, and then as the deep core expands, the foot lowers down. Settle your hips again here. Notice the right and left. There should be somewhat similar changes. And then try if your deep core can handle the pressure of bringing both legs up. So as you exhale, fold one leg, take a breath again. Exhale to fold another leg. Inhale and exhale here. Make sure you have a dynamic deep core. It cannot hold statically like your legs can hold statically at this position. Your deep core has to expand as you inhale. It has to draw up inside, bottom floaters drawing together as you exhale. Your foundation will always remain dynamic. And then when you have a good contraction again, lower one foot down and then the other foot down. Notice whether your lower back is feeling still settled. It didn't pop your rib cage up. It allowed you to engage the core enough that your back can be relaxed. Then do it one more time. Inhale to expand. Exhale, draw your pelvic floor. Feel your lower back being totally quiet. And then reeling the opposite leg up as well. If you feel comfortable, stay here for a couple breaths. If your lower back is getting sore, place a disc, pillow, something under your bum and try this movement again. And keep building the synchronization of your deep core muscles. Everything inhales as you expand. Everything contracts towards the core as you exhale. And then lowering one foot down and then the other. I'm going to place the sack again under my pelvis. You can use the same with the rice pack or a pillow. So your back is slightly elevated. And then try the same idea. You're going to exhale to fold and then the other side as well. Canoe is totally quiet. Start to lengthen your legs upwards. Feet are totally floppy, letting your thigh bones to drape. Don't jam them straight, let them be soft. Whenever your own inhale comes, you're going to let the legs fall open. Start with your deep core pelvic floor, bottom floaters, and then draw the legs up. Inhale, widen. Make sure the legs remain draped. They are not hyperextending. Exhale, bring them in. Try to get the length of the inhale and the opening of your legs match. For the length of your exhale, the legs come towards each other. For the length of your inhale, your legs expand. And for the length of your exhale, legs draw, core stabilizes. Get your core being in charge of the pace. If you want a bit more challenging, you can cross the legs as you bring them in. Inhale, widening. For the length of your inhale, whatever that is, for the length of your exhale, cross the legs the other way. A little bit deeper into your inner thighs. Your lower back should be resting. It should not be under stress. And do one more time. And fold your knees to your chest and really let your lower back sink into your internal hammock, allowing your pelvis, your sit bones to expand, your thigh bones to weigh in, and remain in that hammock as you lower one foot down and then the other foot down. Notice your feet, press onto them, activate the glute, but remain in your hammock. To lift up, pull the pillow off, and then lay down. Good. Roll on to one side. Use your full 5 fingers to press your way up. You're going to stay on that side in a side plank prep, having your full 5 fingers on the floor. Let your supporting shoulder roll into externally, getting your canoe open on that side. With the free hand, tap into your transversus, your bottom floating ribs, and just synchronize your pelvic floor. Synchronize your umbrella breathing. Whenever you feel an exhale, try to feel the tricep drawing in towards your under armpit and then funnel it down towards your waistline. Inhale, widening. Exhale, feel the lift through the tricep, and you can actually feel the front of your spine getting length. Inhale, create width. Really feel into your tissue all the way to the bottom of your deep core. And then as your own exhale starts, feel the pelvic floor drawing and feel the length growing out through your crown. Inhale, widening. Exhale, growing nice and tall. You can remain with this, or you can add a single leg fold. Inhale, down, fill into your sit bone. Exhale, lift. Inhale, filling into your sit bones. Exhale, feel that internal lift first, and then add the knee lift. Inhale, widen. Exhale, lift. Inhale, widen. Exhale, lift. You can have your legs straight as well if you want. Keep focusing on your support, which is the bottom side. Doesn't matter how big the lift is on the moving leg. Keep building your support. More support, bigger movement. One more time. And then slowly release. come up to sitting, whichever way you feel more comfortable. And as you tuning to your posture, your canoe, the side that was supporting, it feels a little bit more expanded, open. Your breath is traveling maybe a little bit further down. Your voice is getting lower. Your chest more grounded into your deep core. Let's do the other side. So first on your chest supporting elbow on the ground, not pushing pressure onto your structure. Get your tissue pulling up into the armpit. Get the shoulder opening externally so your canoe has lots of space. And then pulling that weight off of the elbow in, rooting into the core system. Inhale, you're breathing. Exhale, feel the jellyfish lifting upwards. Inhale, feel the sit bones expanding. Exhale, drawing through the deep core and feel the extension going out. Inhale, widen. Exhale, extension going internally up. Inhale, widen. Exhale, lifting up. Good. Keep going. Just double check that your fingers are active. They are not passive. Easily we start to fall off into the front of your shoulder. So the full tissue, full arm, full into your palms are active. You can add the knee lift if you want. Make sure you feel a full expansion before you start your exhale. Feel into your tissue, take space, and then you find your exhale a lot easier. Inhale, fill in your canoe. Exhale, pelvic floor, and lift. And if you want, you can continue with the bent knee. You can leave the leg alone, not focusing on that, just focusing on your side plank prep. Or you can go with the draped leg lifting up. Make sure it's straight so that you feel your glute med right at the center of your bum. And make sure there's an extension going up through as you lift your leg. Few more. When you start to feel effort, you focus onto your support. Get your deep core as synchronized as you can, all the way to the end of your inhale, all the way to the end of your exhale, and your movement starts to feel easier. Good. And then as you lower down on the floor, you check into your alignment. You should feel less tension in your upper body, more grounded through your pelvis, more grounded through your breath, and a little bit less tension through the upper body.